One sunny afternoon, Emma noticed an elderly man standing at the edge of the sidewalk, looking anxious. She walked over and asked, "Excuse me, can I help you? You've been standing here for quite a long time." The man, named John, looked at her with a relieved smile. "Oh, my house is over there, but I cannot cross the road. Cars run so fast." Emma glanced at the busy street and nodded. "I see. The traffic here is always terrible. Do you want me to cross the road with you?" John's face lit up. "That would be great. Thanks a lot. It is very kind of you." Emma smiled warmly. "You are welcome. I like to help other people, especially the elderly and children." John chuckled. "You are a good girl. You make me miss my granddaughter. I have not seen her for years." "Why?" Emma asked, curious. "Because she lives abroad with my son. I think I will go home and make a video call with her right away," John explained. "You should do that, sir. I am sure your granddaughter will be very happy," Emma encouraged. "Thank you. Can you come home alone?" John asked, concerned. Emma nodded. "Of course." Just then, another woman approached them. "Excuse me." "Yes, what can I do for you?" Emma asked. "Can you show me the way to the library? I need to return some books," the woman, named Sarah, inquired. Emma thought for a moment. "Let me see. It is quite far from here. Why don't you take a bus? I think it will be more convenient." Sarah looked uncertain. "But I do not know which bus passes by the library." "You can get on bus number 3. It will take you directly to the library," Emma suggested. "That is a good idea. Let's sit here and wait for the bus," Sarah agreed. As they waited, Emma introduced herself. "Hi, I am Emma. What's your name?" "My name is Sarah. I am a second-year student." "What about you, Emma?" Sarah asked. "I am a first-year student. I have just come here, so I have not known much about the city," Emma admitted. Sarah smiled. "I used to be the same, but now I can go everywhere by bus. Taking buses is not as difficult as you might think." "Oh, I will try," Emma said just as her bus arrived. "My bus is coming. I have to go now, Sarah." "Okay, see you again, Emma," Sarah replied, waving goodbye. The next day, Emily was working at a boutique when a woman walked in. "Good morning, madam. How can I help you?" Emily greeted. "Well, I am looking for a dress for a wedding party tonight," the woman, Mrs. Smith, replied. Emily smiled and asked, "What color do you like?" "I like blue," Mrs. Smith answered. "And a short or long dress?" Emily continued. "I think the long one will be more suitable," Mrs. Smith said. "Please wait for a few minutes. I will find you a suitable dress," Emily said, heading to the racks. Mrs. Smith waited patiently. When Emily returned with the dress, she asked, "Do you like this dress, madam?" Mrs. Smith examined the dress. This one is beautiful, but I do not like the sleeves. Is there anything without sleeves?" "Of course, madam. That is it. Do you want to try it on?" Emily asked, handing her another dress. "Okay, I will try it on. Where is the fitting room?" Mrs. Smith asked. "The fitting room is over there," Emily pointed. A few moments later, Mrs. Smith emerged from the fitting room. "What is the problem with the dress, madam?" "I like this one, but have you got it in a larger size?" "I think I have gained weight," Mrs. Smith admitted. "Yes, I have, madam. Is that a good fit?" Emily asked after finding a larger size. "It is just right. I will take it. Do you want to buy anything else?" Mrs. Smith said, satisfied. "No, thanks. It is enough. How much does it cost?" Mrs. Smith asked. "It is $60. Do you want to pay in cash or by credit card?" Emily inquired. "Credit card, please." Mrs. Smith handed over her card. Emily processed the payment and handed back the card with the bill. "This is the bill and your credit card." "Thanks, and see you again, madam," Emily said with a smile. "Sure. Thank you," Mrs. Smith replied before leaving the store. Later that day, Peter walked into a pharmacy and greeted the pharmacist. "Good morning, sir. How can I help you?" "Well, I bought some medicine for my wife yesterday, but she did not like it." "May I return it?" the man, Mr. Brown, asked. "I am afraid you cannot return it, but you can change it for another one." "Did the medicine not work for her?" Peter asked. "No, she did not like its taste." "Is this the only brand you have?" Mr. Brown inquired. "What brand does she prefer?" Peter asked. "She prefers a different brand." "Do you have it?" Mr. Brown said. "Yes, sir." "Please wait for a while," Peter said, fetching the preferred brand. "Here is the medicine. I hope she will like it. Do you want to choose anything else?" "A box of vitamins." "That is a good idea. Do you know the dosage she needs?" Mr. Brown asked. "Let me see. I think it is 500 milligrams," Peter replied. Mr. Brown nodded. "What brand does she prefer?" "She often takes this brand." "Okay, I will give you the vitamins. What do you think about these?" Peter handed over the vitamins. "They look good. I guess my wife will like them immediately. In case they do not work for her, may I change them for others?" Mr. Brown asked. "Yes, but you should change them for ones with equal or higher prices, sir," Peter explained. "Okay. How much do I have to pay for these vitamins?" Mr. Brown asked. $20, sir," Peter replied. "Okay, here you are," Mr. Brown said, handing over the money. "Thank you, sir. Have a good day," Peter said with a smile. "Thank you," Mr. Brown replied as he left the pharmacy. Meanwhile, at an office building, Brian noticed a woman struggling with a stack of documents. He approached her and offered, "Hello, can I help you with these documents? It seems that they are too heavy for you." The woman, named Linda, looked relieved. "Yes, but are you free now? It may take some time." "Don't worry, I'm not busy now. I'm relaxing for a while," Brian reassured her. "Okay, thank you. I am Linda." "What is your name?" she asked. "I am Brian." "Nice to meet you, Linda. Why do you bring so many documents?" Brian inquired. "Well, I am an accountant for our company. I need these documents to prepare the financial statement." "You look new, Brian." "I have not seen you before," Linda remarked. "That is right. I am a new salesman in the sales department. I just arrived last week," Brian explained. "Oh, I see. How were your first days at our company?" Linda asked. "How to say, my colleagues are so kind and friendly. I have learned much from them," Brian said. "If you need any help, don't mind calling me," Linda offered. "Thanks in advance, Linda. What can I do with these documents?" Brian asked. "Can you put them on the table?" Linda directed. "Okay. Would you like another cup of coffee?" Brian asked. "No, thanks. I should go back to work now," Linda replied. "Okay. Thank you very much, Brian. You are so kind," Linda said as she resumed her work. "Do not mention it, Linda." "Goodbye," Brian said. "See you later." "Bye," Linda responded with a smile. That evening, Peter noticed his friend Anna looking unwell. "What is the matter with you, Anna? You do not look well," he asked. "I have a stomach ache." "I have not eaten anything this morning," Anna admitted. "How can I help you?" Peter asked. "Could you buy me some bread and medicine?" Anna requested. "Of course. Wait here, Anna," Peter said, hurrying to a nearby pharmacy. "Good morning. How can I help you?" the pharmacist asked. "I want to buy some medicine for my friend. She has a stomachache," Peter explained. "Well, she can take some medicine to reduce pain temporarily. After that, she should go to the hospital for further checkup." "How much does it cost?" the pharmacist advised. "It is $5, the pharmacist replied. "Here you are," Peter said, handing over the money. "Thank you," the pharmacist said, giving him the medicine. Peter returned to Anna. "How do you feel, Anna? Is it better?" "Yes, I feel better now. Thanks, Peter," Anna said gratefully. Never mind. We are friends. How long have you had a stomachache? Peter asked. As I remember, it began last month, Anna replied. Why did you not tell me? Peter asked, concerned. I'm sorry, Peter. I do not want to bother you, Anna admitted. So silly you are. I will take you to the hospital tomorrow before it gets worse, Peter insisted. Okay, let's do that, Anna agreed. Peter gave her a stern look. Anna, you should not underestimate your disease. It may get worse if you do not take care of yourself. Anna sighed. Do you often stay up late and skip breakfast? Peter nodded. Yes, I often stay up late to do my homework. I sometimes skip breakfast if I am in a hurry. They are not good habits, Anna. You had better change your lifestyle to have better health and remember to take your medicine on time, Peter advised. I know, doctor. Thank you, Anna said with a smile. You are welcome. Don't forget to give us a like. Thank you and see you again, Peter said as they both laughed.